Hey guys, listen to this. I spent years working on this masterpiece.
That actually sounds really bad.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. Well, we're back from a long hiatus. And it's the normal people here, normal four. The picture's probably at the beginning of that. So watch and find it. We're going to talk Pokemansss. Again.
The new game coming out in November 2019. There's a lot.
Late fall.
There's a lot of speculation, a lot of things on the internet, a lot of rumors. We've been looking at this.
Pokemon Sword and Shield, for those who don't know.
We've been looking at this. If you don't know, you've been under a rock. We've been looking at this picture from about 2 years ago that came out. It was a Pokemon Switch riddle puzzle, I guess. I'm not even sure where it originated, but it's got a lot of stuff on it that we just don't understand. And some that kind of makes more sense now, I guess.
Yeah.
Why'd you say the hills have eyes makes sense?
So the hills have eyes, because that...
the pictograph on the hill.
The pictograph on the hill, yeah. The little...
From the Nintendo Direct video. Yeah.
On the hillside, either it's going to be a legendary or it's part of the lore of the Galar region. Not really sure which.
No, we think that it's going to be Scotland, Ireland, and kind of Wales mixed together.
UK, yeah.
I mean, it has really weird. It says, needs rare Pokemon eggs as a tribute, inner strength personification. Quetzalcoatl looking bird. See, that's why everybody thought it was Spain. Or Italy. Not Italy, that makes no sense. It's Mexico.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying
Well,
that or Australia.
So there it says good snake question mark. It's got the Beagle Boys from DuckTales.
Well, one thing is this little rock type Eevee over here and the flying type.
There's an
Eevee
Eevee
right
with
there.
a kite tied to it.
Flying type.
And they're in front of a pyramid.
Yep.
Which, the airplane here, I'm going to say you get to travel.
Well, yeah, it has an airplane
that's
next
kinda
to the
what they were
United
showing.
States
and
flag.
in the trailer, they showed a train, so...
That's
Going
nothing,
yokai, huh?
So...
nothing to do with the plane.
Traveling, either way. And there was a plane in, was it X? No. I don't, the one with Skyla in it.
Well, come on.
Yeah.
Black and white. So...
I don't know. I mean, snakes for the Ireland aspect could kind of make sense.
There are no snakes.
That's the point. So, like, there's a, it's a ha-ha, like an ironic kind of thing.
I want a snake legendary.
And
We
I think
always
you would
get
said
dragons.
a horse as well, you think.
Yeah, a horse and a snake, probably. The horse being, like, the Trojan horse or whatever.
Well, it wouldn't be a Trojan horse, that's Greece.
Well, either way...
It'd be like Rhiannon
it's
or
part
something.
of Europe.
Yeah, but it's not British Isles. It would be like Rhiannon or something of that nature.
Well, aside from this picture, the starters.
Yeah.
So we got Scorbunny, Grookey, and Sobble. Scorbunny being a fire rabbit, Sobble being a water lizard, and Grookey being a grass monkey.
So you're like, what is this? We're still looking at this
That's
picture.
like Incan or whatever.
No, that's
Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia. It's like a Siddhartha Gautama.
What's
whatever
with the
his name is.
Pokeball?
Right, are you going to be
Does
able
that
to
mean
catch him?
God?
I mean, that's the god Pokemon. With a golf cart?
What does it say plot twist in the corner over there?
Yeah, no, brother / plot twist.
Golf cart probably being like a safari.
Collects light so to ensure nutrients for abyss creatures and cooperative spirit personification. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't
starters.
know. The starters, yeah. I like the bunny, and I like the little monkey. And I just feel like the lizard's gonna be the one that's the powerhouse.
The salamander thing's gonna be the better one.
I think you're gonna make him
It's
the
gonna
best.
be the monkey's gonna be grass flying.
Like
That's fine.
a flying monkey.
Yeah, that's why it was up so high. Remember?
It's
flying monkey, man.
Well, rumor is it's going to be grass rock type because in the trailer he was banging on a rock with his stick, so people.
Maybe he was
grass
drumming.
rock.
Do you ever think of that?
Or maybe he's just dumb.
And then,
Or maybe it's a monkey.
Using tools.
The rumor for Squirt Bunny is he's going to be fire steel or fire electric.
Maybe it's fire flying.
Which I want fire electric.
Why is everything flying?
Maybe it's fire flying.
I don't got nothing for that.
I don't have a problem with everything being flying type. That's my favorite type. But anyways.
Wait a minute.
So the reason for Squirt Bunny being possibly fire steel is because he was running on that steel wheel.
Yeah.
And then the idea behind him being fire electric is because when he landed, there were kind of little sparks that came off of him. So people are thinking.
Good God.
Well,
thinking
also,
that.
for one...
And then Sobble, the rumor behind Sobble is water ghost, because before he comes out of the little water, he's kind of transparent.
Well, maybe he just has...
Or because he's a lizard, there's the potential for
Camouflage.
water dragon.
Oh, I was thinking he has camouflage, you know.
And, I mean, they did with Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. We did have Primarina, who was water fairy type, which was pretty
I dug Primarina.
darn powerful. So... I mean, Water Dragon, let's go.
Well, with the dudes over here...
The Beagle Boys from DuckTales.
The new Team Rocket.
Maybe we're just going to bring back Team Rocket.
Because it's original.
Yeah, that's like old school, you know. Okay, I was thinking about that though. DuckTales, Beagle Boys, they were dogs.
I think it just has to do that it's a gang.
Maybe. And they have like banded eye colors.
Yeah, that's the new Team Rocket.
Probably.
And then there's the gyms are now stadiums apparently, because across the pond, as they say, sports are done in stadiums like rugby and, as we Americans like to say, soccer, not football. So the gyms are now going to be done in big stadium arenas.
So I just like looked this up because I was wondering like what's the elements associated with the Lunar New Year, or Chinese New Year,
What does that have to do
Zodiac. So a fire rabbit. They also have a wood, water, all that. So, but it's from the years of 87 to 88 makes it a fire rabbit. So I don't know. Is there something maybe? What about like a monkey? What can we get with a grass monkey? Hey, you know this is crypto.
Oh, the fire types. I mean, and two, it's just a rumor that they're tied to the Chinese Zodiac.
Yeah, they were talking about that they was tied to that.
Yeah,
and it was like,
it's technically a theory, rumor.
It's all rumors and
Every
theories.
animal is part of that. You can say that for anything.
Hush.
Hush. We're doing a podcast. You don't
Yes.
hush.
You're fine.
Makes no sense.
So a grass monkey.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think the
cabbage?
graphics they look really good. They're very beautiful, very sharp. I think they look better than Let's Go. I know that wasn't real gameplay footage, but I thought they looked really good.
Oh, don't get them started on that.
So yeah.
The new capture system of Pokemon Go being in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Gross. The only reason they did that was to keep the phone app or whatever relevant.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
So if they would have just stuck with an actual like remaster of Yellow, awesome.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Awesome. But no, they had to incorporate Go into it, and it's like gross.
Well, I will say,
Go.
being one from the ancient era of when Pokemon Yellow came out and getting it and playing it, going from just the top-down view with the really bad graphics, which, I mean, they don't bother me, but it bothers other people, and then going into the 3D world of the game that I grew
crazy.
up with and played multiple times was awesome.
But it's not the game you grew up with, because they changed everything. They added in Pokemon Go.
Actually, no, they didn't. The game is exactly the same. It's just the capture
They
system's
added
different.
in like
That's everything about the game.
No, it's
they
not.
added in.
Yes.
There's other stuff you do.
They added in some other stuff, sure, but I mean it's pretty much the same.
So
There's not very many differences.
gonna
And
go
the
with
differences are there.
dragon?
It's kind of like nice because it spices it up a little bit for a veteran.
yeah, because you said the stuff that was hidden in spots wasn't in the same spot.
Yeah, they moved all the hidden items because I would have everything, but they moved it all. So I don't know where it all is without looking it up.
Wonder if they added missing now.
I have no idea. I have not tried.
All in all, I think that we're excited for the new game.
So what's
gonna
what do you
take
guys
more stuff
think
to come
the new gimmick's gonna be?
The new storyline, like
The new
plot.
gimmick. So we had Mega Evolutions in X and Y.
Fusion.
We had Z crystals and
Sorcery.
Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So what's the new gimmick?
Fusion.
Fusion.
I think we should get Sorcery. Little yokai
So-
flare. You catch 15 Eevees, turn
You turn them into
12 of
souls.
them into their souls, and
Wasn't
then
that
fuse them
Pokemon
together.
Go? You turn them into candy and then feed them to the other one.
That's called cannibalism.
That's what it was, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, you don't feed the souls to the yokai. You just equip them.
No, I'm saying.
I know,
Pokemon
and
Go,
go. I
yes.
know, I'm just saying it's
Basically,
different.
It's the same thing.
It's different.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Different.
And no, I don't want that.
So there was one theory that I'd come across with the gimmick for this one. When you're like in a battle or whatever, there will be like a offense and defense mechanic to it. To where if you get the crowd in your favor, it'll up your Pokemon's attack or its defense by doing maybe certain moves in a certain order or doing something really flashy or so on and so forth.
So that's gonna be like in Smash when they're chanting your name in the crowd and stuff, kind of the same feel.
Yeah, something along the lines. But I mean, in Smash, it doesn't do anything for you. In this, that was one rumor. I don't know how I feel about it because I don't know. You're messing with mechanics at that point.
I
Yeah.
think it would be cool if, like, you're running around, and then whenever you get into a battle and you throw the Pokeball, the camera that's normally behind your head follows the Pokeball, and then you play as the Pokemon.
Mm.
Would it be cool if you could move around? when
I
doing
don't
it?
want that. Because then it just becomes a fighting game.
Well, no, you're still standing there. You still take turns.
It basically becomes Pokken Tournament.
Well, it's still there. It's still that. You don't move around and throw like a jab.
You just have first person of the
It's-
Pokemon.
it'll just be like basically first person.
So you're
but
getting
not
the
really.
view of the Pokemon.
Not really.
Whatever.
But and then it'll have like assigned like whatever their moveset is to the buttons over here to where you push this and it does like Vine Whip. And then you push this and
I
it
mean,
does
what's
that.
the advantages of this?
It just looks cool.
It looks
It's
cool.
new.
It looks cool.
It's
Okay.
different. It's an update.
Yeah.
You got a problem with updates?
Come to the guy who said making stuff new and changing it is good.
I think though that one thing we
Well,
really need.
sometimes. I mean, the Kahunas was not a good idea. So
No, I mean it's a good idea in the aspect of that's the culture, but it's a bad idea in the aspect of that was the gym was which Marowak it looks different. That was
Yeah.
crap. Like you really
Yeah.
could tell.
But there's
that-
a Totem Beast.
Yeah, but even
Those got
then,
tough.
yeah, I actually Formantis like messed me up for a minute, and then I was like beat it up.
I think I struggled with. No, I did struggle with one of them.
There was one of them because
I
you
don't
were
remember
like
which one
hassling
it
it.
was.
The dragon one's
But
the
I
one that gave me a
think-
problem.
That one thing I
That's the only
really, 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 really want to see him do away with is let's change our hair color 500 times. Let's dress up this. You can go to salons and you can change your clothes and you can
Well,
buy a
that's
new
gonna be
bag and you
have-
can buy a new
You
hat.
don't have to.
People.
I know, but why is that a mechanic that is something that we have? Like you're
It's not
spending
a mechanic. it's
whatever.
just-
You're spending time on it
It's aesthetics.
when you could do something else
It's more
for the game.
RPG based, and this one's gonna be the most
people
RPG
like
out of them.
creating their own character.
Yeah, but they could use like if they hadn't spent all their time doing that. I think that other aspects of the game
I'm
could
hoping
be
there's
more
gonna be like
fleshed
voice
out.
acting.
That would be cool too in some
Limited.
parts, where they were actually saying things.
Limited, like
Well,
text,
cut
sure,
screens.
but yeah,
I mean,
that would be cool.
I would be very happy with voice acting for
That
But-
even with
Pokemon
Pokemon.
game.
Even with
have to-
Pokemon. Where if you throw out your Marowak, it'll be like, Marowak. Even if that's all it
Speaking
says.
of, I'm super excited for Detective Pikachu.
Eh.
I know you guys are like,
Yeah.
whatever, but I want
wanna
to see it. It looks
Ryan
hilarious.
Reynolds, Pikachu.
It looks dumb.
It's
It
Deadpool
looks great. Yeah.
Pikapool.
Pikachu.
They should use that one guy, Danny DeVito.
Eh. Oh, it's gonna be great because I
Because
played the
that one
game.
had, you know,
It's
CGI.
awesome.
So one thing
It's a pain
for
in the
Sword
arse.
and Shield that I think would be cool that Ash has to do in the anime is he has to go to the tournament before he can even get a chance at the Elite Four. And I think if they added in like a tournament into Sword and Shield before you could fight the Elite Four, that would be awesome and fun.
That would be fun.
I don't know. I just because soccer is a really big thing.
I
in
feel like they're going to
Great
be
Britain.
adding like online stuff.
Well, like soccer and rugby is.
Are we
really
gonna
big
bring
over
back
in-
like O powers and stuff like that? Is
I don't know.
But online battle where you can like get online and challenge your friend and you don't even have to be in the same room.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Well, I'm sure that'll be a thing. I'm pretty sure
yeah.
because you can do that in Let's Go.
Because I have the online thing for the Switch. There's not a lot of good games on there right now, but it's got the old Zeldas and stuff. Which is
Yeah.
cool.
So what legendaries are you guys looking for? What kind of legendary you want?
Don't know.
Typing,
I usually
animal
don't-
basis?
I mean, I guess I do kind of base it off because Sun and Moon, I went Moon.
One thing, not legendary wise or even just awesome wise, is because since it's basically the British Isles, we can pretty much tell. I think that the King Arthur legend would be super cool for Merlin, even if it was just like the ghost types, or even. And I was just looking on different rumors for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it says Armored Evolutions is a rumor.
Yeah, that was another one.
Also, Aegislash could be really cool in this kind of, you know.
Yeah, they should have really waited on Aegislash for this one.
Yeah. I don't know. I just hope that they do something like really get into the, the culture and the, the fables and the tales. I think that'd be really cool. A dragon would not be out of place as a legendary beast in Britain.
Yeah, my only thing with that though is like every legendary is a freaking dragon anymore, and it's like
I mean, a
old and
legit
boring.
like dragon that looks like
I
a
think
dragon.
they need to actually world build. Like, get like a good story. Because the other ones feel like it's like you hunting Pokemon.
Black and
Yeah.
white, bro. Best story.
Like, I don't know, I've never played that, but all the other ones is basically catch Pokemon,
Yeah,
make your way to the top.
what gets annoying is like you want to walk through like, and there's like trainer, and you have to go through like 50 to get across a bridge, and it's like, can I just go? Can I say?
You're talking about Nugget Bridge.
Can I
in the
say
OG.
no? I don't want to battle you. I wish there were options where you could say, no, I'm busy trying to get over to my hideout.
It's basically to level you up.
I know,
And
but it's
like,
just
well,
like
yeah, it's like, what if you don't want to level up?
right. Or what if you just want to go through
So,
the cave?
An option to fight, that would be cool.
Yeah. It just gets very. I mean, and, there's some that maybe you shouldn't like. You fight this person and you do it now, but other
Well, that's
ones
boss fights.
you should be able to go through.
But isn't this supposed to be like the most RPG Pokemon that's been made so far?
Yeah, and it just gets very old that you can't even.
So they might do that. They might take RPG. Notes
I mean,
from-
I don't know any other thing you play like Final Fantasy, Skyrim, whatever. You come across it, you pretty much have to fight it.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
by the way.
Different would be cool.
Well, yeah, that's yeah,
I mean,
true.
Yeah, either you stand and fight or you die.
Now, it
I mean,
also,
you can always attempt to run away in those games, but it's not an automatic.
It would also
and
be
there is
cool.
the penalty of death, basically.
it would also be cool to bring back because I did enjoy, riding the Tauros and finding or the Stoutland. They could find items for you. That was a cool, thing. I like that.
Well, if it's gonna be like open world, then getting like your own Epona.
I don't think
would
it's
be
going to be
cool.
open world. I think it's still going to be. You're going to be locked off from certain areas for a
Until
while.
you bring me a cup of coffee.
I want a Breath of the Wild Pokemon.
Well, I don't think you're getting that with this one.
I want to where you can
No, I don't
where
think
you
they'll
can
ever.
turn the game on, wake up because Link always starts off asleep, wake up, and then go right to the champion.
If you wanted to.
With your
Level
Starter.
Cat.
Roll 5
One-
starter.
with your Caterpie.
Caterpie.
Or I guess starter, yeah.
Your level 5 starter against.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go right to him. I want that. You're gonna die horribly, but
that could actually be an interesting game. That if you actually start the game at the Elite Four, Final Four,
and you're losing.
yeah, and you lose, and then you have to spend the rest of the game like actually getting
Earning your way back
better.
up.
Or do the basic RPG thing, be the champion,
And then
have everything, and then have it all taken away from you, and you have to get it all back again. That's true RPG.
and then you wake up because it was a dream.
Yeah.
That is true RPG.
Yeah.
You get beaten by, I guess, your rival. Or Giovanni.
So,
Or
bringing that back.
Giovanni.
No, I think that you should get...
Or you are Giovanni,
I think...
and you build your Team Rocket.
Oh, that would be so great. I think there should be
You're
a
a
Team Rocket.
you're a young Giovanni, and you're building your Team Rocket.
And well, no, you're getting to that point where you want to build Team Rocket because you're like a young, idealistic dude.
Yeah.
And then what happens to make you a villain, quote unquote? Which there's a lot of rumor that he's not actually even a villain; that he's actually the good guy of the story.
Well, yeah, but if you watch the anime on, what is it, Netflix or Hulu, something like that, where it's about Red, and it's like 5-6 episodes.
Generations. or
Giovanni's
whatever they
pretty
call it.
bad.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, there's just
He's
different.
pretty bad in that.
There's just different levels of. I think it would be really great if they were like, you wake up and it's first person perspective. You don't know what's going on. You choose
I
boy
don't
or
want
girl,
first person.
and no, just when you wake
Oh,
up and you're like, oh, I'm waking up, and there's a campsite, and you look around and you choose boy or girl, and then you look and the person next to you is either Jesse or James, and you spend the whole game as them, and it could be like that Lord of the Rings game where you trail the actual people that are playing, you trail the Fellowship of the
I want to
Ring.
be able to join a Team Rocket or Team Plasma.
That
or
would be
whatever
awesome.
team it was. I want to actually, because the last one, there was speculation you were the rival.
Yeah.
Go all the way. I want to be part of a Team Rocket.
Or
That
make
would
you
be
the
cool.
bad guy, and maybe you turn good, like Fable. Maybe
But
you
it
go
doesn't.
good, maybe
It doesn't
you don't.
really tell you, and then you're over here like these people are actually trying to do some good. Mm-hmm. And then it goes in and like you were actually part of like a Team
In
Rocket or something. They'd be like,
Silver and Gold, you get to be part of Team Rocket for like a split second. They give you
Yeah.
a rocket outfit.
yeah,
But it's just to get you through one part, and then you never do
yeah.
it. again.
It like
I think that would be great.
Well, one of them
I
they
really do.
actually offer you to be Team Rocket. They're like, hey, you want to join us?
and
Yeah.
it like comes
But
out.
you don't get an option to. It just
The dude playing the game is all like, well, this group of people is like, it's the resistance or whatever, and you find out.
Well, that's how In got sucked in, isn't it? How he kind of
In was basically brainwashed by
Yeah.
Getsus from the beginning.
they were trying to we're free.
Well, no,
you're
we're
going to
thinking
be
that.
our king and lead us into an age where Pokemon aren't servants.
Now that-
and stuff
no,
like
we're
this.
thinking that.
Yes, I'm saying that's basically what happened there. So that would be kind of a how does that work? How does
I'm
it
telling you,
happen?
play Black and White,
Explore
it's
that.
got-
No,
really
not
good
not the
list.
character that's you're moving around thinks that.
Mm-hmm.
You yourself is all like, these people are actually doing some good. And then it comes out and say, yeah, I'm building a team called Team Rocket. And you're like, oh, that.
And then you dun dun dun.
Yeah. And then it ends.
I think it
And
would
then
be
it comes up with
cool
a big middle finger and is like,
to have In's ability and be. He was the one that could talk to Pokemon, right?
He could.
And to be able to actually
And
find
he
out
could
you
basically befriend a Pokemon like on site.
Ah, it's James. James is Mag Daddy
N could do
Pokemon.
it. N could do it.
It's because N basically was a Pokemon.
All right, so what do we feel about playing as the Pokemon?
Playing as the Pokemon.
Yeah, you are the Pokemon, and you're doing
like
stuff.
one Pokemon for the whole game.
Yeah, you level up, and you have your team, and you talk to them, and you tell them to do. And Ash is over there. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt, and you're like, this guy's dumb. I'm not using Thunderbolt. I'm gonna go eat an apple.
I don't like it.
No.
No.
What about
It's
even
horrible.
for like they let you into the Safari Zone and you get to run around as Pikachu? And
That
find the
would be
Pokemon?
okay, like just like a little mini game kind of thing.
Where you hunt around
Sure.
for the Pokemon
Like,
and
I
stuff.
mean, because like the mini games of Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, you played as one Pokemon,
Yeah.
Like,
and that was fun. So I mean,
Spyro, where you could
doing-
play as Sparks, and you can go like through tunnels and stuff, and it was like a little side mission that you
Yeah,
could
for
do.
like things you need, but make it things that you actually have to do. That way, every once in a while, oh, you have to save my Rattata. It's in the mountain.
I'd rather it not be things you have to do, but rather optional stuff.
Yeah, but
Because
For like trying to find like a leaf stone or something.
yeah, for good
Yeah.
stuff.
Play as like a Pikachu.
for
Like the first time they're gonna
special
make-
items or,
The first time they're gonna make you do it, so it's a tutorial. But then
Right.
after that, yeah, you can find the stones
Yeah.
and the
well,
nuggets.
Yeah,
and-
obviously a tutorial. You're
Yeah.
gonna need that at first. Maybe. I mean,
but I think they should keep the
that's
writing
one
of the
thing we
Pokemon.
don't
and
need. I don't need a tutorial on how to
oh
play
my
a
goodness,
Pokemon game.
Yeah, true
don't
that.
go into the tog. Right? You should be able to opt out of it because
Have you played this game before?
Have you ever played a Pokemon game before?
Would
Yeah.
you-
do you
If-
need a refresher
if
on
yes,
anything?
Yeah.
Well,
Would
no, I
you-
think they should say, do you need a refresher on any of this? And here's the new stuff. Do you want to, that you
Yeah.
need to
Bring
know?
back the dark grass.
Would you
again.
like to turn on Gore?
Turn on the
Mortal Kombat style. Let's go.
That's right.
They need to
fatality.
bring back the dark grass Pokemon. That was so effective.
We're at like 25.
All right. Well,
Well, we're on a Pokemon. We just get lost in Pokemon. It's a thing.
Well, that's it.
Well, no. Any final thoughts?
Fire
Anything?
rabbit.
Water salamander.
Fire flying. Fire flying
I
rabbit.
just feel.
electric fire rabbit,
Water dragon
electric
salamander.
fire,
I just feel.
water dragon, and for all I care, he could be pure grass.
Grass flying.
Sure.
Flying monkey. Grass
Sure,
flying
a
monkey.
flying monkey.
He could
let's
be a-
do it.
Triple type.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a grass
Oh.
ghost.
I don't know. I think triple types would. You know what? That would be interesting. It would really change the dynamic of Pokemon as a whole.
Flying.
ooh.
The
Fire.
new legendaries are all triple types.
Fire flying fairy.
Fire, fire.
By default, I kind of think fairy. I think flying already. I think they should be able to fly by the aspect of fairy, because it just the word fairy, wings, hello.
Not necessarily.
But a fairy, not fae, but a fairy typically has wings.
indeed.
I think the little lizard guy is gonna definitely go ugly duckling on us, and he's gonna turn into like.
Lizard guy.
Probably.
What do you
Monkey.
think the final last thing? What do you think the final evolution is gonna look like? Don't worry about the middle evolution. What's the final evolution gonna look like?
Well, water dragon would be cool. Some kind of like Chinese dragon.
I think they're gonna be.
A Shenron.
I think it probably more like a wyvern or a worm looking.
I'm thinking
probably.
more like a
Shenron.
giant salamander. The size of like a Venus.
I want them to look like armored like knights, but in like a natural
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Because like I think because it's an King Arthur the Round Table kind of thing. I think that would be awesome. We're excited. It's gonna take a while to get here. There'll be plenty more rumors, more speculation,
Yeah.
lots of stuff.
Pokemon Sword and Shield, late fall.
Whoa. Yeah.
Meh.
Later.
Yeah.
Bye.